We're in front of El Segundo High School for Celebrate, a fireworks spectacular with animations taking us back through El Segundo's history. It doesn't start until later this evening, but for the hundreds of people already here that have claimed their viewing spot, there's plenty of live music and performances to keep them entertained.
Oh, this band that's playing is great. They're called the Electeds, and Jim Osborne is a council member from Lawndale. Dan Medina is the mayor pro tem of Gardena. They have other talent with them. They're just phenomenal, really accomplished musicians here.
I'm just really proud of the fact that they allowed us to play, and we got a chance to celebrate with Mayor Fuentes and the rest of the people from El Segundo.
We're here to enjoy the music. We come to the concerts in the park all the time. And then we're going to have a laser show and fireworks. And I love fireworks and laser shows.
My kids participated in the magic show. They thought it was awesome, and we're having a great time.
I went to see the magic show. And we're going to see the fireworks and the light show.
When my sister told me that there was fireworks here tonight, I was like, let's go, pack up some snacks, and the girls were so excited to come out and play and listen to music.
The magician was great. He was extremely funny, but I love the music because I love old-time music.
What Rockin' Wreckage does is we play 7 decades of radio hits, rock, funk, and blues.
El Segundo's police officers were present to ensure a safe environment, but also gave kids a chance to learn and play.
Behind me is a booth set up with a history of the El Segundo Police Department. It's important that people understand our roots, our history here, but it's also important that people understand us and who we are. We like to be transparent. We like to open up the walls of our police station and let everybody see what's inside, and so that's what we have here, and a chance for kids to try on a uniform and take a picture next to a police car.
A lot of kids are putting on the uniform and enjoying being a police officer for a few minutes. There's activity logs and what was happening on Halloween and many, many years ago. Over here, we have our officers that have fallen in the line of duty, and that's 2 of them are highlighted in this cold case. And then also on that wall, we have the Medal of Valor recipients. It's just 3 of many of our officers who have been honored with the Medal of Valor. And below that, you'll see our badges through the years.
More history could be found in the History Committee's tent displaying just some of the photos in its collection.
We have probably 1,000 just photos in the history room if you'd like to come and look. We've got them by streets, by events, many, many different, by families we have, people, so come in and look.
Frankie Powell has lived in El Segundo since 1953 and is one of many longtime residents who appreciate the town's past and present.
I have 3 kids that went through school here, high school, and I don't know how many grandkids here have gone through school, high school, and some are still going to grammar school here. So, and to my daughter and her daughter were Miss El Segundo. And it's been just, a wonderful life and a wonderful town. It's just, you can't beat it. Best town in LA County.
The evening's fireworks display will highlight the things that make El Segundo special.
I think this is one of the most exciting things to happen to El Segundo in the past 100 years. We've been working on this a long time. We have a Centennial committee that's been coming up with fun ideas throughout the year. And this is sort of a culmination. One of our own, Jeff Kaysen, is a brilliant producer and creative talent, and he came up with the idea of writing El Segundo's history and having projections in front of the high school bell tower with fireworks at the end. It's going to be spectacular.
I came up with this idea about 6 years ago. It was one of those shower thoughts where I said, oh my gosh, our Centennial is coming up. How cool would it be in this town that I grew up in to celebrate 100 years with just the biggest party we could possibly imagine. And so I was very fortunate that the city got excited about it, the Centennial Committee got excited about it. We have pyro, We have lighting. We're projection mapping the front of the bell tower, so animations will come to life. And all of it's in service of this story, where we tell the story of El Segundo across 100 years in snapshots. From our founding as a standard oil company town to our natural beauty of the beach and the blue butterfly, our history of play and sports, and then finally celebrating all our contributions to aerospace and space technology. And so it's just this cool show.
First, I want to thank our sponsors who paid for all of this because it wouldn't be possible without them, all the celebrations we've had through the year. And also for El Segundo residents and businesses for showing up and celebrating with us. It's been a very humbling experience to be the mayor during the Centennial of a city that I've lived in virtually my entire life. So I can't wait to see tonight. It's very exciting to know what's happening tonight. It's also going to be sad to know it's one time and that we won't be able to see something like this again for a long time.
From performers to composers, more than 100 people played a role in making this evening extraordinary.
I certainly enjoyed being here, and I guess I'll have to wait another 100 years to come back for the 200th, right? All right, I'll see you in 100 years.
Jeff Kaysen, who is a good friend of mine from long ago working with some theater projects, he approached my brother and I with the idea of writing some Centennial music for the city. And it just kind of developed into this great thing, and we have a CD album available, and then they're presenting it with this incredible fireworks show. So we're just as thrilled as can be to get to write this kind of music and to have it, displayed in such a fun fashion.
Well, the sun has set and it's almost showtime. All eyes are on the high school as we prepare to enjoy the sights and sounds of Celebrate.
Was amazing. That's one of the best fireworks shows I've ever seen. That was like Disney caliber. And we've been some pretty good fireworks shows around the country. That was awesome.
And it was like, and I really liked that.
It was great. You couldn't ask for any more. Isla, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I really liked it. The fireworks are so big and loud. It was like really cool, and there was so much fireworks. I liked the school light up. There was so much fireworks. I liked the movie.
They did it perfectly. It was good for 100 years.
Happy birthday, El Segundo!
What a show. The kids loved it, the grown-ups loved it. It was the best fireworks show I've ever seen in person, and definitely the most spectacular way to celebrate El Segundo's 100th birthday. For El Segundo TV, I'm Catherine Chen.